Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, March 5th. You'll be interested to know. 80 years ago, today, in 1946, Winston Churchill delivered his famous Iron Curtain speech in Fulton, Missouri, calling for Anglo-American leadership to defend democratic values and to recognize a shifting post-war order. His clear appeal for unity helped shape public understanding of a new geopolitical divide and inspired cooperative strategies that guided Western policy in the decades that followed. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Thursday at Tourmaline. This morning, it's looking clean with waves around 3+ feet. Conditions will shift to fair by 9 a.m. before becoming choppy as the day goes on. Expect the wind to be onshore at 4 miles per hour by 9 a.m., increasing to 11 miles per hour by noon. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with a 2-foot incoming low tide, when the west swell is 3 feet at 10 seconds and the sideshore wind is 2 miles per hour. The first high tide on Thursday will be 4.5 feet at 10 a.m., followed by a 1/2-foot low tide at 4. The nearshore buoy at Mission Bay West reads 63 degrees for the water temperature. Friday offers clean conditions with waves around 2 to 4 feet, ideal for most surfers. Saturday sees a slight drop in size to 2 to 3+ feet, with choppy conditions developing by afternoon. Sunday brings a steady increase in swell, with waves reaching 1 to 2 feet, providing the most consistent surf of the period. This morning, it's cloudy and it feels like 59 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 5:50 and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:11. It looks like we're in for some mostly sunny skies today, with a high near 71 and a breezy north wind, gusting up to 30 miles per hour. Tonight, expect mostly clear conditions with a low around 49 and a northeast wind gusting as high as 35 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Friday will be sunny with a high near 73 and northwest winds of 5 to 15 miles per hour, gusting as high as 25. Saturday and Sunday stay mostly dry with highs near 75 and 76, though Sunday has a slight chance of rain showers after 11 a.m. into the night. Monday turns a bit cooler with a high near 70 and a slight chance of afternoon showers, and lows each night in the low to mid-50s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, Girl Scouts San Diego has filed a lawsuit against its former cookie baking partner, Ferrero USA, and its subsidiary, Little Brownie Bakers, alleging a breach of contract in 2024. According to the organization, the agreement was intended to last through 2025, but Ferrero USA abruptly canceled it, causing significant financial harm. Carol Dedrich, CEO of Girl Scouts San Diego, stated that the actions taken by the company diminished trust and took away critical funding for girl programs. The fallout led to an emergency transition to a new baker, resulting in lost revenue and the elimination of 25 positions. The lawsuit claims that Operation Thin Mint also suffered with a decline of more than 21,000 donated packages. Now on to sports. This season, a narrative has taken hold in the National Basketball Association. The Eastern Conference is stronger than expected, while the Western Conference remains dominant. Through Monday's games, Western teams hold a slight edge, with a 50.6% win rate against the East. 4 teams from the East are projected to win over 50 games, suggesting parity in the league. However, despite the competition, the West boasts more star power and depth, leading to intriguing playoff matchups ahead. The Eastern Conference champion will need to earn their finals berth, overcoming formidable opponents along the way. In local sports, Joe Musgrove is making strides in his recovery from Tommy John surgery, with Padres manager Craig Stammen expressing confidence in his potential to be the best pitcher in the National League. Musgrove recently pitched in a televised game for the first time since October 2, 2024, showing positive signs despite needing patience during the recovery process. He completed 60 pitches against Great Britain, demonstrating a slight increase in velocity compared to previous outings. As the likely number 3 starter, Musgrove could play a crucial role in stabilizing the Padres' rotation as this season approaches. In top news, Apple Chief Executive Officer Tim Cook promised a big week of product announcements, which included a new budget-friendly iPhone model, an entry-level MacBook, updated iPad Air versions, refreshed monitors, and advanced chipsets. These products were showcased during media events held on Wednesday in New York, London, and Shanghai. The latest iPhone, the iPhone 17e, starts at $599 and features enhanced storage and camera capabilities. The refreshed iPad Air begins at $599. Additionally, Apple introduced the MacBook Neo, priced at $599, targeting budget-conscious buyers. The new monitors start at $1,600 for the Studio Display and $3,300 for the Studio Display XDR. In business news, in a defeat for the Trump administration, a federal judge in New York ruled that companies that paid tariffs are due refunds. Judge Richard Eaton of the U.S. Court of International Trade stated that all importers of record were entitled to benefit from the Supreme Court ruling that struck down these tariffs. The federal government could ultimately be liable for refunds worth $175 billion. Barry Appleton commented that this ruling is a great decision for importers and consumers who paid tariffs. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 7% to about $73,000. Ethereum is up 7% to just over $2,000. And XRP is up 4.5% to $1.42. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. OpenAI's Chief Executive Officer Sam Altman spoke at the Artificial Intelligence Summit in New Delhi, India, on Thursday, February 19, 2026. And now, artificial intelligence has inspired 2 documentaries that explore its potential dangers and benefits. The films Deepfaking Sam Altman and the AI doc investigate the technology's implications amid rising concerns about job loss and human intelligence erosion. Adam Balaloff, director of Deepfaking Sam Altman, highlights the importance of confronting anxieties surrounding artificial intelligence. Meanwhile, the AI doc examines the divide between pessimists and optimists regarding artificial intelligence's future. As the debate intensifies, the documentaries offer unique perspectives on this evolving technology. And in entertainment news, Apple succeeded when it brought Formula One to the big screen last year. It hopes many of those viewers will watch on their televisions and mobile devices when the season begins this weekend with the Australian Grand Prix, as Apple TV begins its stint as Formula One's United States broadcast partner. Apple reached a 5-year deal with the global motorsports series last fall, averaging $150 million per year. Eddie Q, Apple's senior vice president of services, stated that there is a great opportunity for Formula One and Apple TV to grow the sport significantly. Apple will show races in 4K Dolby Vision with immersive 5.1 surround sound, available to Apple TV subscribers, with some races for non-subscribers. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American journalist and author Walter Lippmann. And he said, "The final test of a leader is that he leaves behind him, in other men, the conviction and the will to carry on." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.